Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to see you too.
Congratulations. You are the first
Thank you.
winner of my contest for a free
Thank
reading.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll give you my speech of how I read, and then we'll go from there. And that's just my sign to the
Sure.
angel that I'm ready to work. So,
Yes.
so I'm already getting a message that your grandmother's here. But what I was going to say is,
Wow.
as an empath, there's a lot of energy. And if you notice changes to my mood or expression or tone, please know I'm still processing your
No, it's
emotion.
yes.
Okay. So
No,
your
it's fine.
grandmother was like, I'm here. And she's if you're left. Um, so how do you connect to the throat chakra? Did she have something in her throat before she died? Because she's putting her hands around my throat,
Uh,
thing in the throat.
I'm not too sure, but I think she did have a cardiac arrest, but I'm not too sure about anything with the throat.
Okay. Because she's putting my hand around the throat. And have you been coughing lately?
I was very ill, yes. I
Okay.
was coughing a lot.
Okay. So that's just your grandmother's way of letting you know that she knows about it. Because I said, bring something up that only Sharona would know. And so she put her hand around my throat and then she's like, yeah, it's
Was
coughing. It's coughing.
cough. Yes.
Perfect. So please know that she's here. She's like she feels very excited to me. So there's like this excitement around you. She's saying lots of things have changed and she's supporting you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so good.
So I'll start with the energy that I feel around you as an empath and just say
Yes.
that it feels like, you know, you're in a positive place, that maybe things are not perfect in your life. There's things that you want, but you're not
Yes.
there yet. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I do understand that.
Right? And it's almost like you have a list. You're like, it's like you have this desire for certain things and you know you're going to get them. You just don't have access to them yet.
That's so true. That's very true.
Perfect. So please know that I felt that. Um, I
Okay.
feel like your energy has gotten more optimistic. So I don't know if you went through a difficult time, but the healing angel Raphael steps forward and he says, "You were very weak before, but now you're strong."
Oh, that's so true. I am so much stronger. That is absolutely true.
Perfect. I love your top, by the way. Pastels are my
Oh,
favorite.
thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. So, your grandmother said something about like going to school. Are you thinking of going back to school, or how do you connect to that message?
I was actually thinking about studying teaching, online teaching.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's not something I would know, correct?
Yes,
Yeah. So it's to let you know that as you are having that experience, as you're going online, as you're looking and researching, she's right there with you.
that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, she's so proud of you. She just put her hands together and she goes, I'm so proud of you. And she makes
Oh,
me feel like you're her favorite.
oh,
Yeah.
that makes me feel like so emotional.
Yeah. Did you feel alone lately?
Yes, very alone. Very, very alone. Yeah. I've been like connecting with my angels and yeah, connecting with God. And yeah, I must say that like working with you and learning so much from you, Julie, has helped me get through this very difficult patch that I've experienced for the past 6 months. And I'm so
Are you
glad that
learning
it's
from me, like my videos or my posts, or what do you mean?
no, no, no. I've been following you for very long now. You've been guiding whatever you give the card of the day, and if you help us to clear our energy and whatever. So I use that to clear off my energy, and it's been like an inspiration for me. That is how I've overcome a lot of things through learning through you and through the angels, connecting with the angels and God. So yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Now I'm acting like your grandmother. No, but like that's great. Like
God.
I feel that there's a need,
No,
for my
all-
followers. Sorry.
yes. I know. I say all thanks goes to you because you've been such an inspiration, connecting with the angels, and I've learned so much, and it has helped me to through this very, very difficult patch that I went through, and yeah, so I'm much stronger and I'm much healthier, and I'm very positive.
That's great. Well, just know that I felt that. And Archangel Michael is around you. He says that you have called on him and you've worked with him like a partner is the way that he makes me feel.
Yes.
So that's amazing. And I think God has helped you, lifted you out of the place that
Yeah,
you've been. But do you still sometimes struggle where you feel worried, where it's like you don't feel safe 100%?
that's true. That's very true. I do feel worried at times, and I also feel unsafe at times.
So, a lot of us sometimes don't feel safe for different reasons. And we won't
Yeah,
get into, your personal reasons right now, but just know that you are protected and that you are safe and that Archangel Michael has your back.
thank you, Archangel Michael.
Yeah. And he says that you're working on sort of like an honesty, that you're cleaning up your energy and you're becoming more honest with yourself and other people. And this, I have to tell you, just, I know that's like two messages in one, but I really feel like you're very supportive of other people. Like you have this huge heart and you're extremely generous. And if you can give something to somebody, you don't, you maybe just think about how you want to do it, but you don't think twice about the giving. You're like, oh,
Yes, that's
I have, yeah. It's like, I have the
yeah,
ability to give. I'm going to give and I'm going to give it right now.
that's so me. That is so me.
Like for you, it's a natural instinct, right? Like
Mm,
you see the opportunity, you have the heart after God, right? To
yes,
give and to share with others. And even if it's in a small way or it just kind of comes in, it comes to you, and then you just automatically do it.
that is so true. Wow.
Know that I felt that. I feel like you also genuinely care about other people. Like you want to help others. You want other people to do well, and you want it to be because of you a little
Yeah.
bit. Know that your angels are like completely conscious of these patterns that you have. You're so open, you have an open heart chakra. And this is just their way of telling you like how much they're also proud of you today. So I feel like this is going to be a very positive reading for you, just,
Yes.
validating that your angels are around you, your grandma is around you. So you're not alone.
Yes.
That
Thank
as
you.
Yes, you're welcome. And as you go through life and as you increase, because this is how I felt was I feel like you're stepping up to the next level in your life and you
Yes.
feel it. It's like there's this positive energy around you and you're like, you're getting organized. So I don't know, were you like putting things in your calendar? Like, I don't know what was that today, but like you're writing stuff down, making lists or something.
Yes. Definitely. I was making a list. Yes.
Yeah, I felt that. This is this is the funny thing before a reading is when I get a lot of living information about how someone spends their day and the kind of habits they have, their motivations. So it's like I get to live in the life a day in the life of you, I guess. Yeah. So how did you connect to that telling the truth message? Like, do you feel like you've become more honest lately, or it feels like the way the angel said it is that's something that you're working on?
Uh, well, I was always scared to speak up and say how I feel. So that has changed a lot where like if I have to say something and I say it honestly and openly, and I'm sorry if it has to hurt you, but I have to speak the truth and I have to be honest about it, and I cannot like in a nice way be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been with that for quite some time now, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would
I
like,
mean, within myself and with others.
yeah, like I felt like you have a heart of gold. You don't have any malicious intent. It's just you're speaking your truth. And Archangel Michael says, like, this is actually going to answer a lot of your prayers, is to speak your truth. So, oh, your volume cut out there for just a second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. So was
Okay.
that true that he's
That was so true. So true.
okay, great. The other thing that they told me was that as you're being more honest with yourself, that you have this need to take a look at your boundaries. Like you feel like this is what I am willing to do. Here's what I'm not willing to do.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Perfect. So know that the Archangel Jophiel has stepped forward and she's saying she supports you with your boundaries and she's also protecting you. So this like beautiful golden
Oh,
yellow angel has just stepped forward. She's on your left side and she's the one who told me that and she's around you.
thank you, Archangel Jophiel.
Yeah. Yeah, she says that because you prayed to be more happy that God sent her as one of your angels.
Oh,
Yeah. She's the angel of beauty and beautiful thoughts. And so she can help to beautify our thoughts if we're feeling down or depressed.
okay.
Yeah, she's done a wonderful job. But she says you do run into challenges because
Mhm.
sometimes you see something that you want, right? An incentive, and
Yes,
that sometimes makes it hard for you to have boundaries.
yes, that's true. That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah. So know that she's supporting you with that. And she says, always go with your integrity first.
Okay,
Yeah. And she
I
says,
will.
rewards will come. God will reward you no matter what.
Okay, thank you.
They also show me that you want to align with your life purpose. Like you have the energy inside of you to do that. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah. And it feels like there's some challenges though. You have some forgiveness. You have to connect. You have to forgive like what has or hasn't happened. Do you understand that?
yes, I do. I
Perfect.
do.
So know that your angels want you to be very structured along the lines of your talents and your interests, like the teaching in that capacity. Always go with what you're good at is the way that,
Okay,
yeah,
I will do that.
yeah. And it's very important that you also take physical steps to ask the angels to supply for your needs, right? And that you
Yes,
take steps based on their insights. Because they said you're very open, you have a great team effort, energy with your angels, right?
yes.
Yes. And they're saying it's okay to ask them for your needs to be met, but be prepared to get some insight as to how to make that happen.
Okay, I will
Okay.
do.
Yes. Other people see you as being very open and being very giving. Um, it's important for you to pray, but more importantly, that you don't give up because God made me feel like He has many blessings for you, but it's like you first have to pass the test.
So true.
You
It's
understand that?
very true.
Yeah,
I do understand.
perfect. And do you meditate at all? Do you balance your chakras?
I have been trying recently, but yeah, well, my morning starts with prayer, and yeah, I actually do need help with balancing my chakras. I need to work on that.
Yeah, because they showed me that, that would really help you with specifics. Like a lot of my books, they focus on when you work on a specific chakra, then you will attract things connected to its living area. So, for example, when you work on the root chakra, which connects to money, finance, your life purpose, then you will attract in more money, greater job opportunities, more safety.
Okay.
So that's why I say every day work on all of your chakras, right? So open up the root, open up the sacral, like use I
Yeah.
feel statements in the sacral, like I feel safe. I feel healthy. I feel connected to my inner child. Use, I
Yes.
feel loving. Yeah. And then when you get to the solar plexus, use I do statements. Like I do think
Okay.
to give and receive, for my needs to be met. And then when you get to the heart, I love, right? I love sharing. I love other people. When you get to the throat, I speak, right? I speak abundance into existence. And then when you get to the third eye chakra, get to I see, right? I see
Okay.
my life. I see my life unfolding, and try to do affirmations at all of the chakras, because what that will do is it will activate them in the morning. And while you're saying
Okay.
these, and then they're telling me when you get to the crown chakra, say, I understand. I understand
Okay.
that God is supplying for all of my needs. I understand I'm healthy. I understand I'm loving, and a child of God. So as you're doing these affirmations at each of the chakra points, you're activating them, their power. And in fact, you want to visualize these beautiful colors swirling around you, right? So when you're at the root, the beautiful red root chakra, the beautiful orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, the violet. Yeah.
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 I'm
Every day.
definitely gonna.
Perfect. They show me that you are working on your finances, increasing in that area. And
Yes, I
also,
have.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
no, yes, I have. I have asked for for assistance
Perfect.
because I'm actually unemployed right now.
Hmm. So you will get a job absolutely by Christmas, is what I just heard.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, your prayers are being heard, and they are being answered. It's a matter of divine timing, but they said believe.
Yes.
Remember earlier you got a message which was don't give up before the miracle happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, that's really important for you. And it's important for you to do yoga.
Okay.
Yeah, yoga is really important for you because, it's going to clear your energy. Like you need gentle movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely start.
Perfect. And sort of the last message I feel your angels want you to really understand today and take some time to process this is that you are a healer on this planet. You have such a beautiful light, Sharona. You've come here to
Oh,
help other people. And your grandmother wants to help you. She says, there's really only three things that you need to do is talk to God every day, give
yes.
other people your love, and give yourself that love every day.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Wow. That's such a beautiful message.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good one for all of us, I think.
Yes, yes, it is.